Good morning, Blade Charge, and just give me a moment here while I'm sharing out the link. And if you are in Wrestler Unstoppable, could you please share the link there as well? Let me mute this monitor here, and I can get back to sharing out the link here on YouTube. Now, I was asked to do this video to help some of the viewers and players involved in Renegade Wrestling organization. If I could do a rundown of how the moves are set up and how many moves there are a ton of moves. I'm not going to go through the entire list. I'm pretty damn sure that there is websites out there with all the moves that are in 2K18 WWE. Cameron Crash, how's it going? Says he's going to be getting 2K18 next week. Hey, sounds good, Cameron Crash. Now, I was asked to use Mil Muertes for this video because the guy that is his manager in Wrestler Unstoppable wants to see what moves he's got, and that way he can go from there. I always go to normal edit, make sure that everything's kosher. Thank you very much, Blade Charge. So we're going to let it load up here. Now, you start off with pre-match, and it's got, on the side you can see warm-up, title match champion, and title match challenger. So you click on this, and you go to you can see on warm-up, it brings up the drop-down on the side here, intense stare, turnbuckle lean, intense stare, pacing, shoulder roll 2. Alright, now what this is I'll actually go into it so you can see. So, this is before the match, when everything's about to go down, the bell's about to ring, so you got an intense stare from your partner, from your wrestler at the beginning, or like this, it'll choose between the 4 or 5, whatever it's got there. So, just to show you that, and then with the title match, it's the same thing, Champion 7. So, for a title match, it'll show you what he's going to do with the title belt. This one, he's just holding on to it, no big deal. And this one, it shows 2. This is the challenger version. So and then we go to standard action. You've got your ring in, your ring out, your apron, ring in, and ring out. So we set with normal ring in, normal ring out. Same with here. So no big deal. Top rope climb has none for him because he's not a top rope flight guy. Now, I did not set this wrestler up. This is created in the creations mode from someone else. I simply downloaded him because I figured it was the easiest way to do Mil Muertes, and the guy probably went out of his way to try and make him as close to realistic as possible. So you got your standing strikes. So you got close range strikes, which is just a one move. You can pick from a wide range of them. I believe it's just punches and kicks. But as you can see, it's just a start and move off. And then your strike attacks, you got a choice of 5. So you got punch 3, gut kick 2, right jab, elbow smash, backhand chop. So if you guys want to go that intense with me that you want to pick every single move, you find the website that has the list of all the moves that you can pick for strike attacks and all that other crap, and or you trust me enough to let me handle it. So you've got strike attacks, then your strike combination. This can be important because if you don't pick the right combination, it won't go through all the way and it won't be a complete combination, because if the third one is a punch or a kick that drives your opponent further away from you, then your fourth punch or kick is not going to connect. So this one is punch, head punch, gut kick, and then a throat thrust. And then you've got your strong strikes, which is another 5 moves. And then your strong strikes from the rear. It's only 2 moves, and this one is wrist lock lariat and a rear clothesline. And then you've got your running strikes to the front, your running body press, as well as a clothesline. And then from the rear, 2 picks, rear clothesline, and a chop block. And then the kick reversal, leg caught clothesline 2, leg caught belly to belly, figure 4 leg lock 3, and a shove back reversal. Yes, exactly. So choose the last, for the 4th move, the one that either knocks your opponent down or drives them further away from you. If it's like the 3rd one, like I said, if it drives them too far off, it will not complete the combo. So then we'll move to standing grapples, and you've got your drop down menu, you got your front face locks, you got your limb target, your medium grapples for the front and the rear, your strong grapples front and rear, and then your running grapples front and rear. So let's go into there and check it out. So for front face lock, Mil Muertes is set up with an elbow smash, belly to belly, suplex release slam, shoulder breaker 3, and face plant. And then for the limb target, it is triple back elbows, arm lock scoop slam, hammer lock 1, shin breaker. For medium grapples, and you know, with me when I do I try and do it like this guy's doing. Make it a little bit more realistic. You don't want every single one of your moves to be power moves because it doesn't look realistic enough, and it actually slows down your wrestler in a lot of ways as well. So yes, when you hit those moves, it's going to do more damage if you're using nothing but power moves, but as long as it takes to do that move, your opponent has that much time to actually to either block or get a move in on you regardless. So watch how you ask me to set up your wrestler. So for this one, medium grapples is backbreaker 4, gut wrench, suplex, standing cutter, and running power slam. So your mediums kind of moves, you know. John the Revelator, how's it going? Can you use a WWE's wrestler's moveset instead of going through all that? Just checking. Yes, you can. You can just go and copy a wrestler's moveset. I always do it so that way I set up your attributes and everything, and I just copy, if that's what you want, I copy everything else from the wrestler, and that's it. So this is the technical way to go about it, you know, go through everything, all the moves. I was asked to do this video by a couple of guys, so I'm doing it. How's it going, Devilish? So we'll move to your medium grapples from the rear, and it's back rake, back suplex power bomb, release German suplex, back suplex. Right? Like I said, there's a lot of moves that you can pick from. A lot of moves that you can throw in here. I prefer to go the realistic route, or if you guys like have me copy a wrestler, that's fine. You can always pick what kind of finisher you would prefer other than that wrestler's. Alright, so for strong grapples, you can see here comes the power moves. So you got the power slam 1, and then you've got end of trail, which I'm not sure what that is, so I'm actually kind of interested to check it out. So this is the end of trail. Basically Samoan drop. And then cutthroat side slam. Basically Cobra clutch slam, and then fall away Samoan drop. So, this is where you want to use your strong grapples. And then you got Dream Street, front neck chancery, reverse DDT, and then a teardrop suplex. And then for your running grapples for the front, you've got the overhead belly to belly. Basically, you're grabbing the guy around the waist, tossing him overhead. And then you got the float over DDT. And then for the running grapples to the rear, you've got the back suplex side slam 2, jumping neck breaker 1. So, pretty good setup thus far. The guy's really done his homework. Mil Muertes is looking pretty damn good so far. For your ground, you've got your grapples, your limb target, your strong strikes for the face up and face down, kneeling, seated, and running strikes. So we'll check those out, how they look. So you've got 3 options here. You've got the sit-out power bomb, you've got the bullplex, and you've got the back rake. And then for limb target, it's face stretch 2, stomps to the hand, and foot DDT. And then for strong strikes face up, it's kick to head, mounted punches 1, and hamstring crusher. So if you've done your homework on Mil Muertes, there is a lot of the moves that he actually likes to use in here. I like it that the guy's gone and done that far. Now for this one, it's strong strikes face down. So you got a knee smash 1. And if you guys want, I can go through and look at this. So it's basically what I call a drive-by knee. You got the clubbing forearm strikes. You lace the forearm across the eyes. And then the knee drop ankle breaker. So, nicely done there. Kneeling. So you got your right forearm club, your double axe handle 10, your big boot 4, DDT 16, and reverse mat slam. So I can quickly go through those. So just a punch to the forehead, double axe handle, big boot, DDT 16, bam, and reverse mat slam, basically grabbing the guy by the head and tossing him down, making him your little bitch. So, for the seated ones, you've got the elbow drop 11, seated head punch, looks like he punches the guy in the ear or the temple, another seated big boot, lift up power bomb. And if you guys don't know who Mil Muertes is, he's one powerful fuck, so that's very believable. Rapid forearm rakes. And then for running strikes, you got 3 moves again, and your double axe handle, your running leg drop, and another double axe handle. And then for your rope moves, you got stunned against ropes and then stunned against middle rope. And let me take a drink of coffee here while... So, for stunned against ropes, you can see head punch, strikes, clothesline combo, rope clothesline, apron power bomb, suicide spear. So, starting off with a head punch, strike clothesline. I do love this move. And then your rope clothesline, basically clotheslining your guy out of the ring. And then your apron power bomb. And I'll let it play out because it is a devastating maneuver to use. Now you can have your guys set up many different ways. You can have them set up for technician, power, speed. Technician will work the limbs of the body, the neck, the head, the legs, the arms, and not really the body per se. Yes, he will attack the body, but he will take apart your limbs. Mil Muertes, on the other hand, he's a powerhouse, so he's going to beat the body up. And the last one, suicide spear. And then stunned against middle rope is just one move and he does the rope choke. So we'll move in our holes. So you start with the front face lock, your ground, and your seated. Now front face lock, you got a choice of 2. You are not going to remember this, I know. It's very hard. It's a lot to go through. I do apologize. But I kind of like showing you guys how much work, when I do an intense build, how much work there is involved, how much I actually have to go through. And I will click on something to show you all the moves yet, just so you know how intensely I go through every move moveset when you asked me to go through it move by move and how long it actually takes. For me, I'm pretty good at building myself and some of the characters I've used in the game over the years. So I know what I like, so I know how to go do it, and I can get it done from start to finish in about 2 hours. Now, for someone that is, I'm working for them to do this, it takes me a hell of a lot longer because they're either undecisive or, they're just so overwhelmed because there's so many moves to choose from. So, here are your basic moves, chin lock and a bear hug. So your basic moves, not overreaching. So, I will quickly check on this. So you start from the A's, and I will just slowly go through as slow as I can anyway. We're in the R's. Like I said, there is a lot to go through. They have added a lot more moves to the game. You guys seen the punt, the ass punt that I've set as my finisher. So this one, you got 3 moves. You got the Colossal Clutch. You got the Hammer and Chin Lock. You've got the Sharpshooter 3. Blade Charge, don't be embarrassed by being overwhelmed because there is a lot to go through. So that's your Colossal Clutch. Basically, it's a cross between a rear chin lock and a camel clutch. And your Hammer and Chin Lock, you hammer up the arm, and then you just go for the rear chin lock. Pete, you want to see Peep's request for subs, or just want me to hide? And then you've got your Sharpshooter 3. Now, this one, I don't mind this one. It's close to being a legit sharpshooter, but as you can see, very lazy on how he ties them up. It's more like The Rock would have done it. I like the sharpshooter that Bret the Hart does, where you actually bury the ankle right behind the knee, and they do have a version of that in the game. So I do appreciate that they did add the legit one. And then the neck crank, and you guys have all seen that many times on the show already. Just wrenching on the neck. And then your Irish whip. So you got your rebound actions, your rebound attacks, your pullback attacks. This is the first time I've ever gone through a legit walkthrough of what you can all pick from for all this crap. Now, he's not set up here, which I don't like and I didn't look into. So, rebound attacks, I will set that up for him right now. So you got your drop down or your leapfrog. Now you've got Mil Muertes. He's not really a leaper kind of guy. He is more a guy that would drop down, but you can have both of them, as you can see. So automatically you got both options. Set that up right now, and this is why I don't mind going through it. For rebound attacks, he's set up for a shoulder tackle, a power slam, and a spine buster. And I'll be nice and go through them. So shoulder block, which Mil is a big guy. He will utilize the shoulder block. Also the power slam. And the spine buster. And then for the pullback attacks, he's got pullback clothesline and pullback Samoan drop. Drop down means when someone's charging at you, you drop down to the mat on your belly, so he's got to leap over you. And when he hits, while he's running to hit the other side of the ring, then you pop back up on your feet and you either do a move or you leapfrog him, where you leap over him while he's coming at you. And then apron attacks. So you've got opponent in ring, so he does a slingshot shoulder block, which I'll show you right now. Opponent ringside, this one you can have a choice of 3. So you got your double axe handle, your apron clothesline, and your apron splash. And then on the apron front, you've got elbow backstabber. And then you've got a pull down and a running elbow strike. So you got 3 moves you can use there. And then 2 moves for a rear attack. Apron backbreaker and a apron low blow. Now, there are moves to choose from. I'm not going to go in that intensely because this video would be never fucking ending. And then the low blow. And Mil Muertes does resort to some heel tactics and will go for a low blow on you. And then under bottom rope. This is when your wrestler is stuck beneath the bottom rope. So, leg drop and an elbow attack. And then corner moves. So, you got stunned in front. So that means your wrestler's back is pressed against the turnbuckle. So, there's a lot of drop downs here, as you can see. So, I will go right into it. So, knife edge chop, shoulder tackle, corner clothesline, corner trap clothesline, knife edge chop once again, a little bit more brutal one, and a top rope face scrub, corner exploder suplex. These are the moves that Mil Muertes is set with. I do dig what he's been set up with so far. Thank you very much, WWE fan. Yeah, best way to beat that record is go through every single fucking move of this game. Alright, so this is this is stunned against the turnbuckles, and your chest is pressed against the turnbuckle. So working the lower back, clothesline, eye rake, and toss into the ring post. So, nicely set up here. Top rope front. So this is where you are taking your opponent down from doing a leap off the top rope. Who does the jackhammer? That's Goldberg. So, punch to the head and a big boot. Avalanche Bailey to belly, which is basically just a belly to belly off the second rung, okay? I don't know why they had to add the Bailey in there. Avalanche fallaway slam. And deadly drive. Now, top rope rear. You've got the avalanche German suplex. You guys know what a German suplex is at this point. Avalanche side slam. And if you want to see, here we go. Actually, I've watched Lucha Underground. I have seen Mil Muertes use the eye rake. And then your avalanche side slam. Seated moves. Your wrestler's down on the ground on his ass, getting choked out while stomped, and then a running knee strike and a corner choke. And then the tree of woe. You're hanging upside down by your feet, kick to the gut, running knee lift, and a foot choke. So that is your corner moves. And then diving moves are basically on the top turnbuckle. So this is with your standing opponent. And why none? What the hell? Okay, he's been set up that he doesn't do top rope maneuvers. Thank you very much, Monkey Juice. Not a problem, She-Hulk Chick. I'm just showing everyone what's all into building a wrestler with the moveset. Middle rope double axe handle. Diving clothesline from the stage. Diving double axe handle from the equipment box. And done. And then a downed opponent. No top rope moves, but a middle rope forearm. A diving body splash from the stage. And a splash from the equipment box. And springboard. And no, he's not doing springboard attacks. Tag team maneuvers. He's got to be set up with a tag team to do the tag team finisher. And right now I don't have Devilish created, so he's without a tag team partner, so I cannot do the tag team finishers as of yet. So front face lock, we start with a double flapjack, a double gut buster, double backbreaker, and there are many moves to choose from. You guys can look them up. Double neck breaker, and that is how Mill is set up for the front face lock. Corner attacks, this is when you tag your partner in. Drop toe and elbow drop. This is a basic setup. I don't think he set this up. And he's got it with only 2. So, still needs a little bit of work there. And once he's in a tag team, then I got to set up for the tag team finishers. Weight detection. A lot goes into the weight detection. I hate doing this part, even for my own wrestlers. Okay, so you got your front face lock, your limb target, you get 3 choices of moves. Medium grapples, 2 choices. Strong grapples, another 2. Yes, we will, Dev. Blade charge, very funny. So you got your strong grapples, another choice of 2. Sit out jawbreaker and a torture rack bomb. Corner grapples, running bulldog, toss in a ring post. These are basic moves, nothing overly powerful even when you go through the list. These are just quick moves that when you're using the limb targeting system, when you're actually playing the game, you've got a choice. I don't know how Goldberg is the way to get the audience. I have no idea what you're talking about there, buddy, but if you love them, it's your thing. Top rope grapples, you got avalanche arm drag and a neck breaker. So if you guys want to see, and then stunned against rope, you've got 1 choice. Apron grapples, hot shot, and a rope hung neck breaker. So you've got 2 moves you can choose. Running grapples, another 2 moves. A rope rebound, and a pullback attack. I've always hated that. Now for the special moves, you've got a long list here. You've got 2 signatures you can choose from for inside the ring and 2 for outside the ring. So he's set up with a choke slam and a backstabber. So and then your backstabber, and then for the outside, it's set up for fall away Samoan drop and a kneeling reverse pile driver. Basically, a tombstone. I don't know why they call it a kneeling reverse pile driver, but it is what it is. Now, for his finishers, set up for flatliner, spear, power bomb on the outside, and a release back suplex. Oh my God moments. Got a list here that you can choose from. Suicide dive. How's it going, Cowboy John? And then a flatliner to take him out on the announce table. No double finisher. A catching finisher. He's got the option there. So I'll go through what is a capture move. So you throw the guy up in the air. See, this is a catching finisher. I'm doing pretty good. See, me, since Mil Muertes has this aversion for the choke slam, I would be picking choke slam 8 for him. And I will, just because I can. And a power bomb on the car. Yes, you can actually fight around other shit this time. And it can all be set. And then you've got your comeback, which is a powerhouse comeback. You've got a multitude of choices. Ambrose. Apollo Crews. Just showing you a few just so you guys know what. There you go. So there's a couple shown, but this is Mil Muertes' powerful combo here. Ricky Armstrong, Entertainment Inc. How's it going? Just showing everyone that is in my that participates on my show all the moves that you can choose from. Not all the moves, but what type of setups are available. Now we got the leverage pin, so small package, O'Connor roll. So there's 2 that you can choose from. And Royal Rumble moves, so clothesline, choke slam, big boot, and spear. Very realistic for Mil Muertes. Your ladder finishers and moves that you can do, so forearm strikes. These are very limited. They don't have a big choice for this shit. So, here, I'll show you. They don't give you much to choose from. 3 moves to choose from. So you got a forearm smash, a head punch, knife edge chop. Okay? And then table moves, so you use the power bomb, the buckle bomb in the corner, super choke slam. And for you that don't know what a super choke slam is, this is what it is. No, I'm still not finished. Thank you, though. Military press drop. This is where you're tossing the guy outside the ring and through the table. And gut wrench power bomb. So a nice selection of ways that your wrestler can finish off an opponent in a tables match. And then we go for the Hell in a Cell. Choke slam off the top of the cage. Spear through the cage. And then the stage is a power bomb, and I'll just quickly show you. So you can now do moves off the stage, which I like. They brought that back to the game. Doesn't look very realistic if you look at it, but you know what? It's an option you've got now. How's it going, Joker? And then semi-trailer. And here he's using the stage toss, and they only show the stage. They don't show you throwing the guy off the semi-trailer. And the barricade. So rammed in a barricade and a head slam. So those are those moves. Now for taunts, I never set the taunts. I don't care for the taunts. The taunts can be whatever you fucking want them to be. Okay, they're not important. What's important is your wrestling moves. Now, if you want to get that technical that you want me to set up your fucking taunts, you better be pleasuring me down below, because I'm not wasting that kind of time setting up anybody's wrestler. because I don't even do that for my own wrestler. So, attributes. Okay, now we've talked about attributes a lot lately because of certain people that like to run on your blog talk radio shows crying and whining how Pete has made them look so terrible and made them into losers, and by God, they are the best wrestlers in Wrestler Unstoppable and the fucking world. Bitches, it's a fucking game. Get with the goddamn times. So, attributes. Now I'm going to show you, I'm going to go into the attributes a little bit later too. But as you can see, he's set up for a power. Now, I can remove it or I can put it up. And as you can see, that's as far as I can go. Same here, 95. But all in all, once it's done, it all equals 100 attribute points. Skills. Okay. Alright, so now I see the problem here. Okay. I know that Mil Muertes doesn't really rely on springboard attacks, but he does utilize some top rope moves. So I would set that back up, and then later on I can go back to the top rope moves and actually set him up for that. So that's done. So you got combo striker, second finisher, blah blah blah. And then your special match actions, and as you can see, he's all set up right down the end, and everyone is done the same way. I'm giving you guys no fucking chance to whine and complain. Anybody. I don't care if they're with the company or fucking gone. Now you have the choice to have the Van Daminator put on here as well. Come on, Mil Muertes doing the Van Daminator? Not gonna happen, so I see the guy was smart with that one. And here we go. Now some of these cannot be clicked. Okay, when they've got a little star at the end of the name of the move, you cannot select them. Why? Well, for the outside superplex, might be because he's too heavy of a man, but not heavy enough to be a ring breaker. How's it going, J2SSEM? Don't want me to call you what I think it stands for. It looks like Jism. Yeah, there are some that you are unable to click because of either weight difference or height difference or whatever the reason. Also, when you click on some of them, it leaves you unable to pick the other one. Okay, so you got to be very careful how you want this set up. Or if you want the other guy to, you know, if you want them copied from a superstar, it's already set, or I've set this up for you regardless. But that's all about that. Oh shit. No. I want to save this because I added the top rope finisher on there. Abilities. These are the things that you're capable of doing in the ring, and I've done this the same way as I did with the attributes. I put everyone up on level 3, and I pick the best ones to make your wrestler the best wrestler it can be. This is also why the matches on, I believe, my show have been going a little bit longer than some of the other shows. Now, as you can see, I've got pin combo set up, I've got resiliency, ring escape, ruthless aggression, brawl, immovable object because Mil Muertes is a big fucking dude, rope break, technician, teamwork, and dirty pin. Now, teamwork I would set up on everyone because if you end up in a tag team, you want your partner to work with you and not ignore you. So there's that. And then you can copy moves from a superstar or downloadable content. So I'll look into that here. So you've got all your wrestlers, your WWE superstars here, but the downloaded characters are Batista, John Cena from 06 and 2010, Kurt Angle from 01, 06, and Rob Van Dam from 2006 as well. Now, you can also say, fuck it, I don't want my moveset at all, hit the default button, fucking it's all over. They've also added practice play, so that way once you're done building your character's moveset, you can actually test them out. And then they've got quick edit where you can check what style the wrestler would wrestle as, like a technician, a powerhouse, a cruiserweight type style, blah, blah, blah. But that would be the ins and outs of what I do to build a character from scratch. Like I said, if you guys want me to go this intense, you're going to have to look up the moves yourself, make a list for everything I just showed you, and send me that list, and I will go through bit by bit. Don't you bother putting taunts on it, because I will fucking ignore that fucking request right off the hop. Gonna let you know that. Now, the wrestlers I have created so far, we've got Cowboy John, Eva Bloodyard, Mil Muertes was downloaded, Mordecai, Pete Wall, Scuzz, She-Hulk Chick, I gave her a whole new look, gave Silver Bullet a whole new look, as well as Cowboy John, and Pete Wall. And then we've got Wild-Eyed Yeti. I'm in the process of reworking him. He's getting a whole new look. Wrestling Mama, and Tyler Black, which was downloaded. I will be starting in my career mode there, J2'Zum. No problem, Devilish. Okay, you make the list out, I will get it done. Now, if She-Hulk would like to see what her character looks like now, I can do a quick match between her and Wrestling Mama. I like to show the people that participate in this game with me on YouTube what I'm doing with their characters. I gave She-Hulk Chick a lot more muscle this time around because, frankly, she's supposed to be representing the comic book She-Hulk, and she should be representing the proper way. So, we want to get out of this and get out of creations and go to play. Yes, Joker, I will be downloading your guy. Have some fucking patience. I am a busy, busy guy. Okay? Now, we're going to go one-on-one. We're just going to do a normal match today. And I'm not going to be playing. I'm going to let the AI play because that's how I test the wrestlers. Now, I haven't had time to set She-Hulk Chick's moves, but it gives her a look at what her character is going to look like, and her entrance has yet to be done as well. So, and as you can see, 100 attributes. And you know what? Eva Bloodyard's first on the list, so we're going to go with that. No, they do not have a create your own move and finisher anymore. At least not that I've checked out. I've been busy, so I haven't had time to check out the game fully. Now, I did add green eyes to She-Hulk Chick as well because, frankly, she's part of the Hulk family, the Hulk universe, and she would have green eyes. And I forgot about my coffee, so it's gone cold, so thankfully I was smart enough to bring another refreshment down with me. Now, I wasn't going to unveil any wrestlers in this video because I like to wait till at least I've got 4 or 5 to show. But, going to be nice. She-Hulk's in the house. I'm going to let her see her new character. And I'm hoping she digs it. Take it easy, J2's SSEM. Or Jism, if that's what you're going for. She looks like Daisy Duke on spinach. Yes, she does. So as you can see, I went with a different entrance attire because I could not put the cape on when the wrestler has long hair in this game. Totally different than 2K17. You could have the cape on. So I went with this one. And I left it white because She-Hulk Chick does like to wear a little bit of white. And you guys have seen I haven't reworked Eva Bloodyard's entrance yet, and this one does not look good for Evie. So I'm going to skip that because I haven't finished it up yet. So far, liking 2K18 better. Now, as with the tights, I went, and the boots went for white and green to represent She-Hulk from the comics. Now I know She-Hulk wouldn't be dressing up like this, but this isn't She-Hulk, this is She-Hulk Chick. Yes, 17 has too many bugs. There are some bugs here already, and those patches will be rolling out shortly. More than likely anyway. But She-Hulk getting a very good look at her character right now, and if there's any changes she would like to see, she has to get in touch with me. But as you can see, she's sporting the muscle on the back and the abs. If she wasn't wearing the long sleeve, you'd be able to see the muscle tone in her arms. But it cost me $120 because I ordered it through Amazon. I got the deluxe edition. Now, some of the viewers that aren't familiar with Big Dog Wrestling, they are probably wondering, okay, why does, if she's representing She-Hulk Chick, why does she have the Superman emblem on her chest? There's a reason behind that. There's a character named Super Nacho, and his backstory is he's the last dunce of Krypton. Not the last son, the last dunce. No, this is not career mode Nevo. I will be starting that next week. What's the difference, Pete, in what? In the game's bugs or in the play itself? Because I have yet to play a match. I haven't had the chance. I've been busy creating wrestlers, setting up their moves. I have not had a chance to actually play the game. Not one match has been played by my fingers as of yet. So I can't tell you the difference besides the clarity of the matches. The visuals are better. The moves are more seamless. As you can see, the action is fast-paced. The deluxe copy, there we go. The deluxe copy, you have some of the DLCs already. You get those. You don't have to unlock any of the belts, the wrestlers. You can just go there and unlock automatically. So, you know, a lot of the stuff you don't have to go through, which when getting the regular copy, you have to use VC and stuff like that in order to unlock wrestlers that you want to see in the game and title belts and arenas. Pete, before you go make wrestlers do a match, it will do you good. You know, I like to stay on top of making the wrestlers. And once I've got time, like I said, next week I will be starting a My Career mode here on YouTube. That's when I will get my first taste of playing the game. And I want to keep my reactions very genuine for the show. So, no, we don't do WWE wrestlers here on my channel. Okay, this is all about created wrestlers from Wrestler Unstoppable as well as some of my subscribers. We don't like WWE around this part. Okay, WWE has had us lose our faith in them. So we make our own action come to life here with our own wrestlers. So if She-Hulk is still watching, let me know what you're thinking of your character. If there's any changes, please hit me up somewhere. Now, when I do my career mode, that's when I will have no choice. I will have to fight WWE wrestlers. But that is my career mode. That has nothing to do with what we do for Renegade Wrestling Organization or Big Dog Wrestling. And She-Hulk says she loves the look. Good to hear. Like I said, don't be afraid to ask for changes. And please think of some moves that you'd like to see on your wrestler, especially your signatures and your finishers. Okay? Those are very important. I want you guys to be happy with your finishing maneuvers and your signatures. Juan is doing AAA this weekend. Oh, good to hear. Yes, that is the way I work it. I do it one at a time. And Eva Bloodyard is an example. I just threw her together to show Eva Bloodyard what she could look like. I'm going to design an outfit for her to wear because she's more of a goth, like dominatrix type chick. Likes a lot of leather straps on the body, very revealing clothing. So I'm going to be reworking her outfit. I just need time to build that. From start to finish, if I work on a wrestler if I go the intense route where I do every little bit of the moves, then from the create mode till the end of the moveset and the entrances, I would say 4 hours. So, She-Hulk chick has had a good chance to check out her opponent. She's digging the outfit, so now I can move on with the movesets and her entrance. No, if you have the PC, you can get the patch where you can get custom music on, but not for the PS4, which is bullshit. It is a feature I wish they would have never taken away. Now, if I don't have to go the intense route with the movesets, then it can take me about 2 hours. But someone like Wild Eyed Yeti, which he sent me a look he now wants to see for his character, just his look will be taking me probably a good 2 hours, just the look. How long does it take to create the arenas for Big Dog and RWO? Well, this time it's going to be taking me a bit longer because, and I'm going to stop playing and showing you shit here, so I can talk. But for doing custom arenas, the way I'm doing it for Renegade, it will be taking me a long time because I will be going into Corel Draw where I do my t-shirt designs, and I will be trying to design the ring aprons there and the logos, also adding all the affiliates logos onto the barriers and such. You know, it's going to take me a while, so it's a lot of work for me, and I want to do it by hand, so that way I know it's going to be looking better than what Big Dog Wrestling arenas look like. I want these top-notch and mind-blowing, and that's what I'm going to be doing. I don't have to take you intensely. Well, I hope not. I don't want to take a dude. I've been a wrestling fan all my life, okay? I'm 40 years old, and as far back as I can remember, I've been watching wrestling. I'm not a fan of WWE style anymore, but I do like watching Ring of Honor, New Japan Pro Wrestling, and a lot of indie shows because at least you're getting your money's worth. In WWE these days, you don't get your money's worth, and it's total BS all the way through. Now, a lot of people would look at me, oh, you're 40 years old, you're still playing video games. Yes, I am. Why? Because I got that kiddie spirit in me. But, yeah, so I've taken you through. Now, they have added a new feature. It's called custom matches. And I haven't really had time to look at this yet. But from what I understand, you can add different elements to like a triple threat or so on and so forth. But I haven't checked it out yet, so I'm not really sure. You do now have 8-man situations you can choose from, like tag team, ladder, and battle royal. Also custom matches if you build it. What was the last wrestling event I ever went to? It was an indie show here in the town I live in. One of my good buddies was wrestling. He won the Extreme title in a TLC match, so that was pretty cool. Now, I haven't checked out tournaments either, but you got the choice of 1-on-1 or 2-on-2, so same thing as what we've seen. Royal Rumble, Handicap, this is all the same thing we've all seen. So, for now, that's going to be the show. And yes, I am a pup when it comes to age, but I look like an old dog. That is very true. So that's all I'm going to go through right now. I've shown you what you can all go through when you're building your moveset. Like I said, there are websites out there. Look for them. Figure out what you'd like to see if you want me to go the intense route. If not, you tell me a wrestler that you want me to copy. And then the signatures and the submissions, I mean the signatures, the finishers, and your tag team finishers as well. Okay? So if you don't want to go the intense route, make sure you got that information that you want your wrestler to fight as. When it comes to your character build, give me references. Okay? You've seen your character the way I built him in Big Dog Wrestling. If you're new to the channel, however, and you've never seen it, check out the videos. You can see what I've done. I try and make everyone have a bit of a different look to them. I don't like everyone looking the same. That's why I opted to give Silver Bullet a whole new look. I love it that Wild Eyed Yeti is going for that new look. This isn't Big Dog Wrestling. This is Renegade. So you guys are stepping into the new generation. So if you guys want to, really think hard about your features that you want on your character so I can build them as closely as possible. And actually, you know what? We're going to go into this. We're doing movesets. Why not? You know what? I'm just going to do a new custom. We're going to do, say, a chick. Very similar, still devilish. They like a couple of chair shots, and then they drop the chair or the weapon they're using. Alright, so when I'm building the character, I sit here for a couple of minutes and I think real hard about the character I'm building. So say it is, you know what, anyone off the top of my head, I'll just think of someone myself. I'm not going to save this. I just want to show you what I do. Okay, so we're building a chick. You want her face to look sensual, beautiful, as close to, you know, lovely as possible. Or if you want to be an ugly fucking cunt, you can have that option. So, face customize. You can go through your teeth. You've got a multitude of teeth, which are, some of them are complete ridiculous. So you got, you know, kind of like your supernatural fucking oozy black fuckers. I can't remember their names. Monster teeth. Vampire teeth. You know, it's all here. And then you got the outrageous, like fucking steel jaws from fucking whatchamacallit, James Bond, gold teeth. And you can even go for rotted teeth, okay? Blemishes. So you can add like bruises and rashes and fucking shit like that. Bad acne, you name it, you know. Gorbachev's little fucking mole on the side of the head look thing that they got going here. Burns. You know, it's, you know, and then in comes the acne. I don't bother with this shit. I don't put acne on my fucking wrestlers. They're not fucking children. And wrinkles, so you can add, wow, they have added more. I haven't even checked this out yet. So you can make them as young as you want, old as you want. I'm just showing you guys a little bit what you can choose from. Absolutely not Blaze. Crow's feet. So yes, this was in 2K18. You could add crow's feet. Bags under eyes. I don't bother with this shit, okay? I don't need wrestlers looking tired and fucking old. They're here to fight, right? Nasal labial fold. Oh my god, this is just, no. Unless the character's old, you know, then I'll go that route. Now, you can do a face photo capture. I don't bother with that shit because I don't have the PS4 cam. Face deformation. This is what I like to utilize. So, facial region. So, this is where I can set how the eyebrows ridge looks. Your eyes, your nose, your mouth, your facial structure. Right? So, me, if it's a person with a really bad attitude, I will bring the corner of the eyebrow down. Go through these. Leave the outer two alone because it'll give it that meaner, aggressive look. No, I can't do that, but I wish I could. So then we go here, do the same thing here. Now, you can raise them, lower it. And then the eyes the same way. You can make them wider. You can round them out. Give them big fucking eyes. You know, it's... You want a stoner, I can make him look like a stoner. You know, this is the part I work the most intensely with. Okay, because I want everyone to have that different feature. No old wrestlers allowed. There you go. So that is what I work with the most in this game. And then I will go to facial structure and I will work on the intricate, you know, the parietal region, the chin, the jawline. I will set every fucking thing just to try and give everyone a different look. This isn't Wrestler Unstoppable where you gotta look the same as the guy you're beating the shit out of. Okay? I don't use face template. They look like shit. And if you want to look, they look like fucking gimps. Okay? Like, what the fuck? Some alien raped a human and this is what shot out? Come on! It ain't gonna happen. I'm not gonna use that shit. Alright, so then we move into the bodies. Now, Yeti, he is classified as 7'5". It only goes up to 7'4", but you can see. This is a chick. The tallest you can get is 6'8" with a chick. So, there's that. And then weight. Weight plays a lot on your attributes. So if you are a super heavyweight, you're going to be moving slower, but your power is going to be increased. Now, a smaller wrestler will have a lot more speed and momentum, but they're not as powerful as the bigger guys. So it'll be speed versus power. Or when it comes to an average sized wrestler where he is right like a heavyweight, it will be a mixture of both. So really think hard about your weight and your height, folks. Body customize. So this is where it goes. This is where you're at. The red right here on the left, that is where your body's at right now, and you can go to there. Or click on here, and you can go for the more muscular look or the fatter look, okay? So we'll go with the more muscular look. I'll go with the most muscular body. And then we're at the 50-50 mark. So she's got a six-pack going. She's got some lines. But we move into the center part. We hit the X button and we start moving it over. And she gets ripped and shredded. Or go the opposite way. And she's an anorexic fucktard. Yes, QB will look more the way she wants to look with this one. See, as you can see. So we'll go there, keep her like that. And then you can go for the neck. Now the females, it's not very noticeable when you pick a different size of shoulders and neck. But as you can see, there is slight modified versions. So this would be more of the powerhouse version. As you can see, the lines on the throat. You can see more of the muscle there. So I'd pick that for a tough chick. The back, you can go right to the extreme, as you can see. When we first got on there. Go with that. Different things you can choose. But I like the one that I had, so fuck it, right? See, if you're going for a bodybuilder look, it's right there. My new manager's name is Anorexic Fucktard. Okay, there we go. Stomach and abs. She's already got a six-pack going. But if you don't want her to look that beefy, you can tone it down here. You can go for a little bit more muscle. You can go for a more shredded look, but not too shredded. Looks more like a fitness model. And then back to the bodybuilder stage. This one, a little bit more bulk to her. Still flat, but you know, women, breasts, okay, you cannot enlarge them. I'm sorry. I know some of you women, you like your women busty and beautiful. I like it too. But they don't have that option in the game. It is very limited. So I'm just showing you guys different things. Shoulders. Now you'll be able to see as I go through each of them the different shape of the shoulders. With women, it's less notable, less noticeable on the changes because they are smaller than the men. But just showing you what I go through. Arms, same way. Forearms, asses, thighs, calves. Okay, but this is where I want to show something right here. Chest. Because the women, very, very particular on their boob sizes for some reason. Okay? So we'll do this side profile, and you guys will get a good look at what I mean. You don't get much for breasts in this game. So I will do my best to give you the biggest boobs that they have for you. But, you know, don't shoot this old dog because he can't give you what he wants. As you can see, not much going on. So take it easy on me if you don't get big tits. Okay, women? Veins. You know, who wants to see veins all over a woman? This is for the chest. Can't really see them on the chick. Stomach, this is disgusting. Why? You know, who wants tree roots on their fucking abs? Really? The arms, now, you can tone them down a bit, okay? So I'll go with the more intense look on the arms. But you can take the intensity down, lighten them up a little bit, and it doesn't look so terrible. It looks a little bit more normal. Okay, so we go down like that for a chick because you don't want your chick veiny and fucking ugly. Legs, why add veins to the legs, okay? Your skin colors. Now you can change these after you pick them from the top here. And I do this for you guys, for the people that don't have the game, than the guys and the girls that do have the game. Okay, it's the ones that want to know what I actually all go through when I'm building their character, and I'm showing you that right now. So, showing you the different colors. You can lighten them and darken them once you choose them. So, you know, you got your black female wrestler here, and you don't think she's black enough. Oh, wow, she's gone right to the, you know, who turned out the fucking light stage. Or, you know, lighten them up, get more Beyonce-ish as we go through. How pale white? You can go white, man. Okay, now I can get out of here, go back up top, and then go that route for a pale guy. You still got some pink to the skin, but that would be the palest I would go. So take a look. And I'll leave her there, okay? Now, body oil. Okay, body oil, a lot of people fucking hate it because it makes the body look really shiny. You can go 100% with this shit and you will be a slick fucking god. Okay, that much baby oil is a fucking sin. And you can tone that down now. It automatically starts you with, I think, 14 or 12, something like that. Right? That's the highest I would take it, or else you are just one shiny motherfucker. So hit that, and then we can finally move into the attire. And edit attire. So I go for the appearance first. I don't go with preset attire. It's bullshit. Hair. Tons of fucking hair to choose from, folks. A lot of it stupid looking. Some of it pretty decent. So you got your shitty hairdo right here, right now. A little bit more. You guys get the gist of it, okay? Eyes. Yes, you can pick different kinds of eyes. You know, they've got contacts. You can set regular eyes to the colors you want. I usually don't deal with this bullshit unless it's requested. Eyebrows, you range from, you know, trimmed eyebrows all the way up to wild-eyed Yeti-ish, okay? Eyelashes, same way. You've got a few different choices. Eye makeup, same thing. You know, you got a little bit of the face paint look or the regular fucking women's style. Lipstick. Scars, movable scars and unmovable scars. Face paint's the same as the last game. Shit. Okay? Complete and utter shit. Yes, they've added Finn Balor's face paint, but if I get one request from anyone, can I look like Finn Balor? I'm gonna put my boot up your fucking ass. Okay? We're not a bunch of wannabes. Be original with your look. Now, if you guys remember the old school Drew Carey show, you will remember Mimi, and that's a pretty good damn example if you want to be one ugly bitch. So, these are just the ones that are there as last year's, you know. I'm hoping we can get away from all the Sting wannabes. Be original, folks. If you want me to look up a design, a face paint for your face, ask me to look it up. Or if you've already got a design, send it my way. I'll put it in PNG format, upload it to the game and the community creations, and download it onto my PS4, and I can give you face paint that you actually want to see on your character. Face tattoos, it's like garbage, okay? You got your WWE designs, you got your regular designs, it looks like shit. Okay, you want facial tattoos, look them up, download a PNG file of it, and send it my way. I will put facial tattoos on you, okay? Simple, simple, simple. Upper body, the same way. You've got your unmovable scars. You got your movable scars. I usually don't deal with this unless I'm putting tattoos on a body or someone requests scars. Okay? Tattoos, they came out with shit ones once again. Okay? You've got, for some reason, Finn Balor's body paint as a tattoo. You got Ultimate Warrior's chest paint as a tattoo. Garbage. Okay? Find something you like, send it to me, or ask me to create you something, I will do it. But it's going to take time. Don't think I'm going to have it done overnight for you and you're all fucking satisfied and I'm sitting here fucking just sitting here like a goddamn ghost. Not going to happen. Give me time. Head. Okay, so we've got your headgears. I'm not going to dress anyone up as an ape or a fucking space cadet. I know some of you guys request the hockey mask. They did add one thing though. And I kind of dug it. They added more than one thing. But I'm just saying. Where the fuck is it? Yes. Alright, Scott Steiner's headdress. Alright, and then they've got your Arabian chick or headdress. And of course, if you remember WCW, Shockwave coming in. They did add a better mask for the bunny ears, which I dig. So the guys that like the bunny ear head mask, you now have a choice for it, okay? And it looks a little bit better. They got the gobbledygooker. I don't know what the fuck this guy's supposed to be, but he's something. They've got Rey Mysterio's headdress. I think that's what it's supposed to represent. You know, a lot of different things. Hooded clothing. Alright. Some of you guys like the whole, let me do the zoom out. This one's a ripped up, shredded one. You know, some of you guys like the hoods. It's Fashion Week. That's what it is. So you got this one, which I dig, but it's Little Miss Bliss. It's got it all over the back. You're not going to get a clean version of it, okay? So don't ask for a clean version. And then, that doesn't look half bad for a chick. A little Road Warrior-esque type of look. High collar clothing as well. You've got that here. Looks like trash bags around the shoulder. You got a cape, which if you got long hair, can't be used. So you got some of this shit that from TNA, I mean from NXT. Looks like Evie's outfit, that last one. Yes, that Road Warrior-esque one. Head accessories the same way. You've got, like, the ram horns. You know, a lot of different horns. Cat ears, if you like cat ears. You want to be a sheep. You want to be one of those following little fucktards that lap at everyone's nutsack. Well, you got sheep ears. Okay? You've got the bunny ears again. Also another set of cat ears. I guess this is supposed to be from Thor. Wings on the side. You want to be a retard, you can be a retard. Okay? Headwear. Wide ranges. But with some hairstyles, say this bandana will go over the hair and it'll fuck up the hair. If you've got long hair, it'll make you look like shit. Okay? Let me see. These bandana type moves, the headbands. If you've got long hair, some of the long hair, you cannot select these. So the people asking for these with long hair, think twice about it because some of these do not work with long hair. Say if Mordecai had loose long hair, this one would not work for him. This goes under the hair on this one because it's short hair, but long hair, it will not allow me to pick it. It's garbage, I know, but it is the way it is. Baseball caps work similar, okay? But for the most part, they fit over everything. Now, some of this is bullshit, like this crap. Okay, I won't put that on anyone. They got like wizard hats and fucking, you know, throwback to Macho Man Randy Savage days. Bandanas, you name it, they've got them, okay? Masks. Masks are shit just like last year. Not very much to choose from. And as you can see, I can't pick any of them because she's got too long of hair. But they did bring the Demolition mask in. So I do like that, okay? I'm a big fan of Demolition. I'm glad they finally brought their masks in. Glasses, the same way. If you set up your face wrong, it will fuck the shit up out of your glasses if you want them for entrances. I will not keep hats and sunglasses or glasses on a character for ring action. It is strictly entrance. Do they have a fisherman's hat? Yes, they do. They do have a fisherman's cap. Where are you? Where are you? You've got the seaman's cap. And where's the fisherman's cap? I know you're in here somewhere, you little fucker. Right here's... That could be classified as a fisherman's hat. Oh yeah, I must have missed them somewhere. They do have the Abraham Lincoln top hat this year. I'm not into it, but, you know, some people are. There's the fisherman's hat right there. Face covers, okay? They do have bandanas that actually look like bandanas this year. We've had to resort to using that shit for bandanas over the face. I hated it. Now we've got legit bandanas that cover the face. And Ricky Hot Rock's Cum Catcher has returned. But there's the basic one where I can upload a design for a bandana and put it on there, or put color into it. Yeah, I'll look a little bit more intensely with it. Piercings the same way. They get, you know, you can go through the nose, the lip, you know, ears, eyebrows. It's all there. You tell me what your character's supposed to look like. I will do my best. Upper body the same way. You got your bras. A lot of them are just the same as what you seen last year on 2K17, and most of them are mimicked after the actual superstars. So here you've got your one of the Bellas, Brie Bellas, and then you've got Nikki Bellas. Just they don't give you the chest to fill out the bras like you women would like. Okay? And I go through it all. So, there it is. They've added a few new ones. This one is a new one. It's got the studs throughout. You know, this one is a newer one. I think that's a Mickey James top. Tops. Wide range once again. They've added some new. A lot to go through. Women that are undecisive, please don't watch this section because you will drive me nuts with your, oh, I can't decide on this and I can't decide on that. Okay? I'm showing you this now to show you, and I'm hoping I'm not going to regret it later. Well, you can go old school. It's all there, folks. And yes, you can have a person dressed as a ref. I don't know if you can do guest referees. I haven't gone that far. So a lot to choose from, folks. You want your chick to look like Peter Pan? Well, there you go. Or a jester. Either one. You know, pick or choose. You want to be a little bit trampy? Well, put on your Macho Man fucking see-through shirt. Tops too. You can add a second layer on over top of the other one that you chose. Jackets, very much the same as last year. They do have a couple that are new, I believe. Yes, they've got Asukas. They've got actually a couple of Asukas. Bailey's. And that chick from Australia, what's her name? You got your robes. Used this one last year on Hollywood. But they go with the butterfly as well. Some, you know, a lot to choose from, folks. You got Edge's patched up trench coat, a lot. Yes, Emma, there we go, thank you. Outfits. They got some new shit in here. So you got your French maid, which would be open all around, except for they automatically put underclothes on you. Dresses. I don't think any chick wrestles in a dress, but they've got the option there for you. You want to be a Swedish chick? There you go. This would be Stephanie McMahon's outfit. Yeah, if you want to look like that, there you go. So just showing some options. And some of the new stuff. So there's another similar one to the, I believe that would be Natalia's outfit. Another, well, Alundra Blaze, another dress. Trish Stratus's old outfit. Pink and black, baby. 100% stratified. Yeah, it's supposed to be like a witch's outfit. You know, it's all there. Let's see. Yes, they got this outfit. The chicken outfit. Anyone pisses me off, they're going into a stupid costume. That's what's going to happen before they get kicked out. Marty Jannetty's old outfit from the second rocker phase that he was in with Al Snow. Full body outfit. You know, they got a lot of shit. Okay? You want for your entrance to be a monk? Well, there you go. They do have Nia Jax's costume here as well. You know, I was thinking while I was doing this, I used to do this thing on WU when someone pissed me off to the point where they were whining continuously. I made a special title for them, the biggest bitch in the yard champion. And I stuck them in that for 2 weeks for punishment. So maybe do the same thing here before I release them. Let's see, there is others. So, like full outfits, another Trish Stratus one. Or is that Natalia? Either one. So, there's your shit here for the women. And Naomi's as well. Oh yes, you want to be a space cadet. It ain't happening unless you piss me off. So it's all there, folks. Elbow pads, far-ranging ones. I'm not going to put spiked ones on for in-match. I will have it for an entrance. But not for in-ring because it's not realistic. You would actually kill someone if you had that shit on you while you were fighting. So that would not be for your in-ring attire. Upper arms, you know, they've got your basic shit here. You know, your ties, your fringes, you know, your piping like Ultimate Warrior, leather straps, you know, they got it. Okay, or the double strap on the lower bicep. It's there. They got your array of different sleeves or bands or what have you. You know, Hardy Boy-like look. Feminine shit. You know, they got it all. Bailey bullshit. Double J, which is Doll Baby, loves the new She-Hulk outfit. That's good to hear. Hands, you know, array of different type of gloves or a ring. You know, a lot of it is the same as 2K17. So if you've got the 2K17 game and not the 2K18, you can look at the same stuff, tell me what you want, and I can find it on here. The stuff that they don't have for it, I'll have to improvise. For the women, you can set up for like nails, black nail polish, or you can change the color of it. Neck accessories, the same thing. Like here, you've got fur going around the neck, but it will not allow me to put it on. I don't know why, but it's not allowing. Might be just because it's for entrance only. You want to be a preppy little shit? Well, you can be a preppy little shit, but I can tell you you're going to be gang beat by the big dogs. This stuff also only for entrances. I would not let you wear it inside the ring. You got your big ass fucking Loach medallion there. You want to go, you know, military, there you go. You want to have a gay looking scarf, you got a gay looking scarf. It's all here, folks. Torso shit, you got belly button rings, piercings for the women. You want to be a Greek god? Well, there you go. You got your Greek god fucking armor. That would be for your entrance attire. You want to wear a rubber ducky because you can't swim while walking down the aisle or the ramp. Well, there you go. Okay? Suspenders for those guys that want to look like the businessman. Sashes for the women that think that they're like Miss America or, you know, you got your Greek armor. There you go. And here, you want to be a butterfly fool? Fuck you. You know, be a butterfly. You want to be a demon? There's a demon. Another demon wings. They look like shit. Why would you want that on you? Same with the angel wings. You know, just telling you the way it is. Who's going to wear a fucking handbag down to the ring like a backpack? Or an actual backpack, okay? We're not going out for a jog. We're going to wrestle. Lower body the same way. You got your underwear. Wrestling tights. You know, a big array of feminine tights this time. You know, it's all there. You can go for the leather trunks with the holy fucking pantyhose or whatever the fuck they're called. So, this is what I go through when I'm creating your wrestlers, okay? Every little inch of it. They do have new boots for the women. They've got high heels, which they had last year, but they look like shit. These ones, they got a little bit, but which woman is going to wear high heels in a match, okay? Unbelievable women, so think about it. So instead of those, I would go for these. If you want the high boots. Still have a good look to them. And they're still slutty looking, which if that's the look you're going for. But once again, high heels. A little bit unrealistic, but it is what it is. Fancywood says Blade Charge. QB wouldn't kick your ass. Well, it's good to know. Kick pads. They also have kick pads. Not a very wide range of them, but they've got Naomi's. You can change the color on them. You got these ones. These are new. Weren't in last year's. Most of these were in last year's, so a bandana style one. Tiger stripe. I believe these were Bailey's as well with the fringe on them. Look like that. Kind of kiss-like shin guards there. I don't deal with socks. Why deal with socks? The boots are going to cover them anyway. For women, it's a little bit different. If they want these, you know, I will. But if they're wearing high boots, why bother? Knee pads, wide range. They're knee pads, you know, nothing special. Belts, they did add some new belts to it. They got the Breed Mode shirt. They've got this one, the sash, the loincloth, I should say, which Ember Moon would use. The sash, karate to belt, the New Day fucking shirt hanging out of the pants. That's where that would go. Double belt. You know, just a lot of shit to go through. Bottoms. Yes, bottoms. There are some new ones as well. They got these, the Mickey James tights. You've seen these on Evie Bloodguard's character, which won't be stained. Ripped up pants. Some of you women like that. You got them. You got these, the ripped up jeans. And then you've got your trunks here. For some reason, these always make the ass look huge. Women don't like it, so I don't bother using it. It just keeps on going, folks. So I'd hit confirm here. And then your name, information. Oh, yes. Then I would do your entrance, okay? I'm not doing that here. So name and information. You guys want to make sure I have that. Personal information. So this is where you'd be heel or face. The fans cheer or boo you. This is important when you're setting up your attributes. And now I max these out on every level. So, prideful or egotistical. So a guy like Devilish, he's got a bit of an ego. A lot of an ego. So I would max him out on the ego. He's got a lot of pride too, but you want to make sure it would be making it the best for your attributes. So you want to max out one side. He's disrespectful. So I would max out the disrespect. Yes, he is respectful as well, but that is not his true character. Perseverant or desperate, while he is a perseverant motherfucker. But he is a treacherous motherfucker as well. So you'd max that out. Now, is your partner or your character cowardly or bold? Well, Devilish would not be a coward. Yes, you can be both. Disciplined or aggressive. Now, the way he talks, I'd say aggressive. See, I max him out one side or the other, okay? And it will help with the attributes. Hometown, he's from hell, it's not here, so fuck it, you know? I do all the match calling anyway in the introductions. I always get out the, take away the WWE crowd signs. Here we go, you can change up this. I never bother, I kind of keep everyone the same. But it's up to you. Say you want me to take away from the arms and the legs, that's where you would do the most damage, or the least damage. And then set it up all on body, that's where you want the max damage to be done. Or you can go like that. Either one. Okay, guys? I usually just leave it the same, but I will do that for you. Now, this is what I showed you earlier on, how I set everyone up. If she was a fat chick, she wouldn't be doing springboard dives or jumping off the top rope. Okay? Oh, hey, Gamer of Time, I can do that. That would have been... Fuck, I can't remember her name either. Now, when it comes to the attributes, like I said, everyone will look different. Just because it says you have 100 attributes does not mean you are equal to or less than your opponent. It means everyone is set up differently because they're different heights, different body styles, different weights, and that all plays a factor in your attributes. So I max everyone out. I go right up to the end of each bar as far as it lets me, and by the end it totals 100. Okay, this is being done with every single wrestler in Renegade. No more bitching and whining. I'm not making anyone look bad, okay? It's the AI handling shit. Abilities, the same way. You come here, and I go right to level 3, and I pick the best ones. You want resiliency, okay? You got it. But, due to weight, sometimes things get taken away. So, I go back to resiliency. See, as you can see, the immovable object here, move it right there. I cannot pick it because the person is too light or what have you. Alright, so I'd go resiliency level 3. Technician. I do this for everyone the same way. Tag teams. Ruthless aggression. And brawl. Okay, those are the first ones I always pick from. And then, if they're a heel, I would go to Dirty Pin. I will usually put rollout for everyone, ring escape, rope break, I do that for everyone as well. If you're a high flyer, I will do diving pin. These ones here aren't necessary. Move thief, I will put on people, but the ones that are useless for the AI to use, mouthpiece. It does work if you're on the ring side. Taunt and stare down and fan favorite. That shit does not help you in universe mode, okay? So I won't set it. And that would be the end of that. And then your screen pose. Now you can have a choice of either your entrance or your ring attire. Now you can do the full set where you just pick this and your character is set to the pose that you want. Or I pick for it. Okay, as you can see, bing, done. Or set individual. So now I'm going to set the body. You can have for men or female. I'd set it for female. We'll go with, something stupid like that. And then I can put the hands the way I want. If you're watching the hands, you can see what's going on. They are moving. So, that is what I go through when I go and do a complete build. So now you guys have seen it. Now, I didn't create anyone because I'm not wasting the space on a stupid character I don't have any intentions of using. Yes, Dana Brooke. There you go. That is the entrance you had in 2K17. So, we've gone through that, and how long have we been going now? Almost 2 hours, and I haven't even created someone yet, okay? So, just showing you guys half-assed what I do has taken up almost 2 hours. So, now you guys know I want to thank everyone for joining me, and you guys have a great day. I will see you later on. I'm going to try and hash out some builds today. I want to get at least one show going next week for Renegade Wrestling Organization. And then we will keep on continuing with the builds and get all the names I listed off who will be joining us in Renegade at the beginning. So you guys have a good day. Have a good one. And take it easy. That's what I'm going to be doing today. Taking it easy and doing these builds. So you guys, I'll see you later.